Hi, this is Scott Varilek, Varilek Trading, Sioux Center, Iowa. We've got our continued volatility in the futures here, so finishing up a Thursday quite lower. We've had the last 2 weeks, we've had a limit down feeder trade on the board of $9.25. Both times have been met with a rally back. One of these days, you never know, but we are down, a good $6.50, $7 here on a Thursday, and I think there's a lot of expectations, or I guess nerves, on what Secretary Rollins is going to say tomorrow regarding the border issue. So rumors start to circulate that, hey, there's some cattle moving north towards the border. Expectations, we're going to open pretty soon, possibly. So trying to digest what rumors are true. We have knee-jerk reactions to a lot of news from record highs. That's all possible. It's always been the cash market that bails it out. We've got cash feeders are still doing very well, and the sale barn sales are high, expected here in August. We always have, right ahead of the northern runs, we've got some tighter supply, and tight supply, year over year is definitely noted. So those prices hanging in there. Packer bids are a little mixed. We've been in that 245 range for 4 to 5 weeks now. Now it's softened a little bit with a lower futures trade. You hear a 242 that kind of slipped by. Still some expectations that 245 can kind of happen, but it's been thinner. Not every packer's out there just trying to mow them either. But there's some Labor Day buying that can happen this week. For that good Labor Day demand. You start to get to the end of August, you kind of lose that little bit of an edge. So futures could also be aware of that as well. So still volatile. A lot of news happening fast. I think we're going to be tied to whatever this news is tomorrow on the border. Questions, call us. Varilek Trading in Sioux Center, Iowa. The risk of loss in trading futures and or options is substantial.